Good morning, it's Ray, and welcome to day 12 of Vlogmas. I filmed the whole chatty section of this video on the train, and listening back to it I realised that that was a terrible choice because you absolutely can't hear anything that I'm saying, so I thought instead I would do a voiceover for this video. So we started off today with breakfast in this really cool cafe. We got an amazing breakfast, like a veggie full English breakfast and a latte for free. Or included in the hotel, even though the hotel hadn't told us it was included, so that was a win and a great way to start the day. Unfortunately, after that, not gonna lie, things kind of went downhill. This was a pretty bad day, actually. I got a super bad migraine. I was walking around London with my eyes closed. I was supposed to be meeting up with a friend for lunch. I'd been really looking forward to seeing her, but unfortunately I had to cancel because I felt too ill. Also, I broke my phone yesterday, I think I mentioned, and it was a massive pain. There were so many times when I tried to pay for something and then my card was rejected because I couldn't confirm on the app on my phone, and I had a huge faff around buying my train ticket, which has a rail card. It's like a thing that gives you a discount in the UK, but I couldn't show my rail card to prove that I deserved the discount, even though on my laptop I had evidence that I had paid for the card and that it was still valid and under my name, and I had photo ID to prove who I was. Fortunately, some kind guy downloaded the app onto his phone so that I could re-download my rail card, but yeah, it was pretty exhausting. Also, the wheel fell off my suitcase. However, tough parts of the day aside, the prompt for today was friendship. The first part was reflecting on ways in which you feel that you are a good friend. And one thing that I think I'm quite good at is keeping in touch with friends, like on the phone and by sending messages, things like remembering friends' birthdays and get in touch with them at important times in their life, you know, to remember if they've got a job interview coming up and wish them luck, that sort of thing. Something that I want to get better at is organising actual events like meetups, particularly for groups. I'm never the person to organise a get-together of a group of people. I always wait for somebody else to do it, and I would like to be better at being the organiser because I think that is such a vital role, and I'm always so grateful when other people put the time and effort into organising a get-together. I also wanted to share with you a poem which I intended to share yesterday under the prompt of love. It was a poem that Tom's dad shared with me while I was staying with Tom's family, and I just thought it was so beautiful that I wanted to share it. It's by an Australian poet called Leunig, and it's called Love is Born. Love is born with a dark and troubled face, when hope is dead and in the most unlikely place. Love is born. Love is always born. I just think that's such a beautiful poem. I love the optimism and the trust and faith in love's capacity to rejuvenate itself and to exist even at the darkest and hardest points in our life. I found that really moving. Good evening. It's about 8 o'clock. I'm home in my parents' lovely house. I've just had dinner. It was quite an exhausting journey in the end. The train that I was initially on was massively delayed and then randomly terminated at this other station. Then I had to wait for half an hour and get on another train. The first train I was on was a 12-carriage train, and all the people got off that train, got on the next train, which was a 5-carriage train, and also all of the football supporters who'd been to see the football match that day also got on the same train. It was horrendously crowded. Anyway, I eventually got home after the exhausting journey. My plan for the rest of this evening is just to try and do some stuff for my new job, which starts tomorrow. I've got the login for my new work email account, and there's about 30 emails in there, which I want to read through properly and check that there's nothing that I'm supposed to have done before I start tomorrow morning. So that's the main plan for tonight. If I have time, I also have a video for Vlogmas, which I've nearly finished editing, so I would love to finish that off and get it uploaded because I'm now 2 days behind. Hey, it's about 11:15. I've just finished editing the Vlogmas video. It's from a couple of days ago, but it's kind of where I'm up to in my Vlogmas posting at the moment. I'm just waiting for it to save from Final Cut, and then I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and I think I'm just going to leave it uploading overnight and go to bed now. So I will sign off there for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you're doing really well, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.